And honestly, you came in for the conference, which was amazing, to support it. I just wanted to come up here for a minute in between sessions and let you take a bow. Is you have tripled the stock price of AOL when everybody, me included, was calling this company dead a year ago. So just congratulations on that. So how'd you do it exactly? How did you do it?
We basically had kind of a three-pronged approach. One was we operationally have done a lot better. I think you've seen us improve. We beat expectations the last 4 quarters in a row. The second thing is really focus on products. I think from the standpoint of a lot of the areas that we've been working on, both the traditional AOL businesses as well as the new businesses and brands. This conference is a great example of it. I think this is probably record attendance.
It is, yeah.
This week. So, and then the third piece was basically, on the financial engineering side, we did a patent transaction. We bought back a significant amount of the company. We did a huge buyback last summer. So, overall, on our business side, there's 4 things we worry about. We call it CAPS: consumers, advertisers, publishers, and subscribers. And on the financial side, we're concerned with basically making sure that the investors who invest with AOL, it's been a high-risk investment, get a really good return.
So you got over $1 billion from Microsoft for the patents, which you're giving back to shareholders through, you said half is a stock buyback? Or half is
roughly half is cash and half is a buyback.
Yeah. So, board meetings must be more fun now than they were this time last year.
Yeah, well, I think overall, our board basically in the last year has gone through we had a significant stock drop. We had a bunch of stuff around the company, just socially happening, which you're aware of. And we spent a lot of time really kind of positioning. We're also in the middle of doing a major turnaround where we had to change the cost structure, change the shareholder base when we spun out. And then we had a proxy battle starting in, when it was in January, that was fun. And that lasted for 6 months. So just, really in the last 3 or 4 months, the board's kind of gotten, very refocused on what our long-term mission has been, and that's been really helpful.
How's HuffPo doing?
HuffPost is doing well. It's kind of Super Bowl season for them with RNC and DNC, and they had record traffic the last couple of weeks.
Does Ariana Huffington still work for you?
Ariana is running the Huffington Post. She's running Huffington Post Live on the cable channel.
She's amazing. Yeah. What do you think about Marissa? You worked with her for 10 years. What do you think about her going to Yahoo?
Marissa, she first of all, I have a super amount of respect for Marissa for working with her. Also, we have a site called Makers.com, which is the 100 leading women in the United States that we're going to do a PBS documentary around it starting in January. And Marissa is one of those women, and that was well before the Yahoo. Her going to Yahoo, and I've talked to her since she's been at Yahoo. We've been friends for a long time, and I think she's going to do a really good job.
But does it feel good, to win? Because you were losing for a while, and now you're winning. Does it feel good? And you haven't won yet.
We haven't won yet.
You haven't won yet. What does winning look like? What do you have to do to win?
I think basically when AOL's in a position where we have consistent growth, both of consumers and of profits, I think that's when I'll be happy. I think the team has gone through an extraordinary experience after spinning out the worst merger in history to where we are, today. But I think we're still in inning number 1 or number 2 of what's possible long term. So I'm happy that things are better, but I see something that's much better in the future for the company, and I hope we continue to work really hard towards that.
Are you still talking to Marissa about merging with Yahoo? Is that?
No, I'm not. I talked to.
Those discussions fell apart.
No, I've never talked to Marissa about that. I talked to Marissa about how she's doing. She's having her first child. I talked to her about that. And then we have, ad deals with Yahoo and those things, so we've talked about that.
Well, thanks for inviting me back. I appreciate it. And thanks for coming on stage and talking to us on
back. And I hope, do you guys like having Michael back on stage? So I do also hope, and I mean this sincerely, Michael, I think Michael is the founder and has been the heart and soul of TechCrunch, so my plan is to try to keep you in that chair and me not in this chair as much as possible on a go-forward basis. Can I give one final plug about something?
You can do anything you want. You're the CEO.
So Today also happens to be 9/11, and I was at the New York Stock Exchange this morning for the ringing of the bell, and then came out here to basically watch you with Zuckerberg. And we started an organization last year on the 10th anniversary called Action America. And if you go to actionamerica.com, we like to have 9/11 over the course of time, because people will probably cover less about what happened on 9/11, turn it into a positive day of action, and we want to have it be the largest volunteer day in the world over time. So we're partnering with a bunch of different people, and I hope you'll check out that site on 9/11.
And what's the URL again? It's
actionamerica.com.
Actionamerica.com. All right, thanks very much.
Thanks for coming also.